Piercer is
Hope we can switch characters. You want to switch characters so you can be Sword?
no.
All right.
I've committed to my character. Stay away from her. She's mine, Sean. I can fix her. She can make me worse.
I can fix her or she could ruin me. Either or is fine.
Either or is fine. I would prefer both happening. I fix her, she makes me worse. God. And it's, oh, well, that was awesome. Did you just backflip off the ladder and then jump back up?
Yeah, I used the dash foot. Oh, I have a blaster. Anyways, I started blasting.
Oh, we're like, what's this character? Star-Lord? Alright, shoot the thing while I'm running! You didn't shoot the thing while I was running, because you also ran at the same time.
But what did he mean with your father's situation?
And then, Snowpiercer, though, is also, like, it's very obvious what it's about. So, the Mio17, though, felt like Snowpiercer, except Snowpiercer doesn't have 800 subplots.
Yeah, but it is like yeah, it's service level social commentary that's not, it's not bad, it's not wrong, it's just very introductory, but it's really fun action movie.
Like, Mio17 is how I feel with, like, Tenet, where I'm like Tenet and, like, Inception, where I'm like, Inception comes across as a stronger film because you could see all the flaws that Tenet has, and it's like, Tenet's trying to be like what Inception did, but instead of being like where Inception spends like the first hour like hitting into your head on how everything works, for some reason Christopher Nolan's like, I'll explain how everything works halfway through the movie. So it's just like it doesn't work as well. And here I'm like, yeah, like Mio17 is Snowpiercer just with a million subplots. So it doesn't work as well.
There's a version of Mio17 that was based on what I remember seeing in the trailer. That is a movie I want to see now, which is like 10 clones with exaggerated personality traits, and they're not a colony ship. They're not a colony ship. They're a mining rig. They're just a cog in the machine. It's just a mining rig where they use him to do all the dangerous mining jobs.
See, I was also thinking, because the moment where 18 ends up killing himself and it's supposed to be this dramatic moment, I was like, it would have been a lot stronger if there were like 10 of them, because then you would care, like, because you know going into it, one of them has to die. And it's like, it's probably going to be the one who's like only been in for half the movie. And I'm like, if there were like 10 of them and you spend time getting all of their personalities, then you start feeling sad when certain ones start getting picked off, and then you have some of them live, you know, because you wouldn't have to kill all 10 of them. And I'm like, then it would make the impact
I
more,
also kind of think it would have been more impactful if 17 died, because that could have been like 18 making fun of him the whole movie for like his like morality, and then like having him sacrifice himself and being like, okay, I got to be more like him.
Yeah.
But good movie, just has problems, but
Yep.
That's
Now we have
fine.
to go and read the book.
There's 10 less. It's Mickey 7.
Yeah, and then we have to read the sequel.
Mickey 8.
No, I think it's like Antimatter Blue, I think it's called. Oh, the scene when they have the dinner is hilarious, though. Don't fucking shoot me, you're gonna get a hole in my carpet. I'll shoot him in the side of the head then. Go and get blood all over the carpet and my furniture.
I liked, he mentions filet mignon, right? And I'm like, oh, filet mignon, and then they show it, it's that fucking goo meat. And I'm like, that don't look like no steak to me.
What is it? Is this a map? I don't know what this is. I've rotated the entire map. We actually can't finish the level now. You know, it was a fun movie.
Yeah, it was a fun watch, and that's what mattered most, honestly.
But it seems like it's gonna bomb at the box office because nobody's seeing it, which sucks. Because it needs to make like.
That's weird, because Robert Pattinson and Bong Joon-ho are pretty. Like, I thought that they would, you know, drive some people to the movie.
It's I think it has to make like 300 million. I think. And I think as of right now it's at like 50 million. So I don't think it's gonna do great. And I
That
think
sucks.
I think it only made, I think most of the money it's made so far is from Canada, I think. Canada, I think, has made like 40 million there, and they made like 10 million here. So like, apparently everyone in America doesn't care to see this, I guess.
Maybe they'll make good DVD sales.
I don't know, getting 300 million on DVD sales is gonna be rough.
Yeah. That sucks if, like, they end up just being
Because
a huge failure.
at least with the Northmen, like they were close, kind of, to making like the initial bag. They just needed to make sales off of it, so then the DVD and streaming was able to get it there. This movie, though, if they're only at 50 million, they need to make another 250 million for it to even count it to be successful. It's gonna be really difficult.
I wonder why people aren't seeing it.
I don't know. I mean, it goes with my theory that A-listers don't exist anymore, and that everything comes down to having to be a blockbuster.
That's
There's
because
no-
if Robert
there's no
Pattinson and
A-list
Bong Joon-ho aren't A-listers, then who is?
Well, to be fair, though, with Bong Joon-ho, I mean, he hasn't had a movie since Parasite, and that was 6 years ago.
You have to shoot
Oh.
that?
So maybe, like, I mean, like, Parasite was huge, but, I mean, would we argue that Parasite was huge on, like, a mainstream, massive level? Like, we have to think about, like, even, like, Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was huge for, like, an indie film, which is kind of... I'm not saying that Parasite... I mean, it's a foreign film, so I guess it kind of just falls automatically here as an indie film, because those films aren't, like, popular by default kind of thing. And Everything All at Once, while it made, you know, 100 million off of its, like, 10 million budget... Like, most, like, if it was, like, a blockbuster movie, most people would consider it a failure. So it's like, those movies aren't even really fully, like, mainstream. Really, you know? I think you have to shoot him, he's red.
No, you have to break these orbs.
Oh, they don't stay open very long. Yeah. But yeah, like 6 years since the last film. Even longer since his, you know, his last film being an English film, you know, because what was Snowpiercer, like 2017?
15?
2015? Yeah, it's like 10 years since his last, like, English film.
Because I watched
So-
it back when Netflix was still good, so...
So, like, I wouldn't say he's, like, a household name here, other than, like, film people liking him, but film people aren't really gonna be...
Yeah, maybe I'm just so insulated by being mostly around film people.
Yeah, and, Robert Pattinson... I don't even know if I'd say Robert Pattinson's... I would say Robert Pattinson also falls into just beloved by film people.
Yeah. He's like beloved by film people and like alts and goths and indies.
Why be a writer then? There must be easier ways to get paid.
Like, I don't know, like, he's definitely big with, say, like, Batman and, like, Tenet and all that, but
And
a
Twilight.
lot of his smaller films, don't do amazingly well.
Your guns.
And because people just don't go and see them. I'm saying, like, A-listers don't really exist anymore.
That's true. I love Robert Pattinson. I haven't even seen Good Time yet.
Yeah, you're missing out.
Cool.
Ooh, we can open force fields now. Or you can. I'm assuming I can because there's one right over there. Because, like, even, like, an actor like, what was it, Brad Pitt had Babylon or whatever he made, and that was a massive flop. And it's like, yeah, I don't, like, A-listers, like, there's not an actor...
If
I
even
think,
Brad Pitt,
I don't
maybe
think there's,
Timmy C is hitting that level. Actually, I don't know how the Bob Dylan movie did though.
I think that did fine.
Focus, Zoe.
Timmy C, I don't know. Timmy C would be the actor. Did Willy Wonka do really well?
I have no clue. That probably means no then. If I have no clue.
I'll have to look into that. I think Bob Dylan did fine, but I think Bob Dylan did way better once they got the Oscar nom. Bob Dylan though is also like a really mainstream like artist.
And those biopics, no matter how mid they are, always do well.
Yeah.
For some reason. So I know like even that Queen one, which apparently was like not good, did well. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the movie was like one of the most sold movies of that year.
And apparently, like, especially apparently according to Queen fans, it was like quite mid.
Yeah, it sucks because the original idea for it was way better. Originally, they had it was Sacha Baron Cohen who was gonna write it and star in it, and then he dropped off the project because they wanted the actual band Queen got involved, and they wanted to censor all the history and get rid of all the gay stuff and the drug usage, which he's like, why would we're telling your guys' story. And then they also wanted the movie to be less about Freddie Mercury and be more about the band. And Sacha Baron Cohen was trying to explain to them where he's like, nobody gives a shit about you people and knows who you are. He's just like, people are gonna go and see it because they want to hear Freddie Mercury. You have to do this thing. Wait, is there a way to stop these things?
Shoot the things over here.
Oh. But yeah, they were like, he was basically trying to explain to him where he's like, it sucks to say this, but like nobody cares about you guys. And it's about Freddie Mercury as a whole, and we don't want to have a movie that has to do with some subplot about Brian May, because who gives a shit about you? And
True.
It's like, I mean, it's like he's not wrong. Like
I
that
don't
sucks.
really care about Brian May, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, we can jump. But yeah, he like dropped off the project. I can't jump over this.
And like
really?
the performance from Rami Malek is fine, but like, yeah, they like censored a bunch of the stuff in it. The best part of it is Mike Myers.
Ooh, this Legend of Zelda.
Did you know about the Mike Myers scene?
No, I didn't watch the movie.
So they have a scene where like he's trying to shoot down Bohemian Rhapsody, and they make a reference to it's fucking, what's his movie? What's the movie that he's in with where it's a comedy? And yeah, Wayne's World. Because he goes like, no teenagers are gonna listen to this while driving around. And apparently in real life, right before Freddie Mercury died, they had shown him that scene in the movie, and he was really happy about it.
Sean!
Wait, I need to get off!
Ow.
Wait. I'm moving so slowly, dude.
I can't get off the thing once I'm on. You're dead too.
Alright, don't go on it until we're ready.
Alright, ready?
Go. I didn't realize it was gonna be me two in a row and almost killed us both again.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I'm like, nah, I think he knows. So I didn't say anything. Yeah, no, I didn't see the movie because I mean, we already know I'm not the hugest Queen fan, so.
There's a YouTube channel I watch sometimes called History Buffs, and he makes videos about movies about history. So I watched his video on it.
I know my mom liked the movie a lot, but I think I remember explaining to her, I'm like, yeah, they like removed like a lot of the shit that was about like their story, and then most of it's not right. That's why the Johnny Cash one is really good, because that was like, Johnny Cash was just straight up like, yeah, I want you to, like, even no matter how shitty I am, like, I want everyone to know about this part of the movie.
The one I liked was the Elton John one.
Yeah, Elton John was the same way. They wanted to censor his, and Elton John said, no, like, I don't give a shit if it makes you look bad. This is what happened. I want this to be in the movie.
What's up here?
Over here.
Oh, side sword. Well, I like that, what's his fucking name? Taron Egerton or whatever the fuck his name is, was the star of it. Because he's the guy from Kingsman, and Elton John was in Kingsman, too.
The people who made the Elton John movie wanted to remove all the drug stuff. And he was getting mad. And he was like, "No, like I don't care if it makes you look bad."
What's up, Zoe? Welcome.
I know that that's why the Bob Dylan one. The only problem with that one, well, Bob Dylan had like no involvement with the movie. I think the only thing he asked was he was like, just
Are you?
change the name of the girl
Why? I used to
that he dates or whatever. He's like, I just want that. The rest of it's fine. I don't care.
Oh, it's on.
But the Bob Dylan movie, I guess the problem with it is that it focuses on just that concert aspect. I was not listening to anything they said. What are we doing?
Racing.
Oh, okay. What is it? Oh, we're going.
Feeling tired yet? I'm not getting stuck.
Oh god, reverse controls!
Oh, oh no! Oh, I'm just dead. Well, I think it's safe to say you won.
I barely saved my fucking run.
Yeah, I'm not gonna catch up with this rate.
Maybe I'll choke horribly.
I completely, you got a head start at the beginning because I didn't know what we were doing. So you were already going, and I was like, what's happening? What were they talking about? I was so focused on what we were talking about before.
So focus on Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know what were the characters talking about.
Yeah, it is sad how little of his career they cover in that movie.
Yeah.
But then again, I haven't even seen the movie, so...
Oh, I keep fucking forgetting. Why can't I just change the controls? Can I do that so I don't have to play it inverted? It pisses me off.
Here, when we're done with the race, we can check.
So I did get ahead of you, and then I killed myself again because of that. I've lost again because of that. I cannot remember the fucking control being inverted now. That's because I was playing Destroy All Humans today, and the controls are the other way, so I'm used to that now.
You get there and I'm dead.
Yeah.
What took you so long, huh?
Inverted controls fucked me over.
What? That was fun. Let's get out of here.
I was in the lead for 1 second, I instantly killed myself because I forgot they were inverted. I was like, why am I falling? What's going on? Let me see if I can change the controls. Then I'm gonna now be used to them the next time we have to fly. And that'll be my undoing. Input? Accessibility? How would it be in there? One match. No. In game? This is invert vertical flying. There we go.
Wait, did you find it invert?
Yeah, it's in game and it's under your specific character. It's like invert flying controls or something like that.
It's on by default, wow.
Good. Now, let's get back to our mission.
Yeah, the Bob Dylan movie, like, my favorite era of Bob Dylan is goddamn Blood on the Tracks, and that's not in the movie, because they stopped before that. And it would have been nice to have parts about Hurricane and Blonde on Blonde. There's a lot of interesting stuff about that, but they're like, we're gonna do it at this concert thing instead.
That defense system sure is getting annoying. Let's annoy it some more.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Find the gap.
Charge me, I dare you! Ha! I got afraid that he would jump over it or something and just kill me.
All right, let's go.
Shoot the thing!
I missed, sorry.
You missed every shot!
It's controller shooting, bro. This is not my strong suit. I went too late after you.
Shoot the thing! I can fix it. I can stay alive. I can stay alive. I just need you to open the thing for me. Shoot the next thing. I missed. She just did a wall grab. And she doesn't wall run like at all right there. Okay.
Ah!
I might have to do this like one at a time. Fuck. She doesn't. That's the one thing so far in this game I don't like is the wall run thing is very inconsistent. What was the one? Oh, it was that one. Okay. I was like, what?
Oh, when you're wall running, it basically auto aims it. Okay, that's convenient.
Oh, it doesn't seem like an Indiana Jones thing where I was gonna slide under it and then you were gonna be a little bit too far back so you'd trip and I'd grab you and pull you in instead of a hat. Because we don't have a hat. Why didn't they ever do that? Someone's following Indiana Jones, instead of pulling the hat, they fall and he grabs their hair and pulls them under. That'd be really awful, though. That'd be really painful.
Unexpected igloo umbrellas, Mio. What? They're not. Never mind.
Standing still, I'm fucking in circles around him.
Whoops.
I bumped my head on the top of it. I guess I'll wait for it to go one more time. I'm not sure how close it is. Yeah, I literally bonked my head on the grapple. Like she full on hit it. Oh my god. What a sizzler! No. That's
Sizzling!
There's a fucking Game Grumps thing. It's this when they're doing Silent Hill Shattered Memories and they're getting chased by monsters, and they have some task where they pick up the phone and it's supposed to be like they're in they're in like an abandoned high school and you play as an adult and they're listening to a message and this person's like you have to take pictures of these specific things and it's like a teenager and she's like yeah you got to get those sizzlers or whatever, so they're getting chased by monsters and they're doing like the screaming that you do during scary shit because that stuff's happening, and Danny's just going like they take a picture after getting attacked by monsters screaming and he goes ah that's a sizzler. It's like this ridiculous thing. That's like the one good Game Grumps playthrough. Is the Silent Hill Shattered Memories. You didn't.
I'm trying to shoot in the air and it don't work.
No, let's do this. Let's do this. Or I gotta put it. Okay, then shoot yours.
And then
I
leave
might
it
have
there.
made my.
And then I leave it there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. I didn't. I thought it stayed a lot longer, but it doesn't. Let's get really into Game Grumps.
No.
I agree. Glad you talked me out of it. Wait, what are we doing? Are we trying to like hit all 3 of them in one go or something? Yeah. No? Oh. Okay. What's over here? Nothing.
Game Grumps and Oni Plays are the 2 things that YouTube keep trying to get me into, and that I keep going, no.
I don't watch any of that stuff anymore, so... Oni doesn't have Tomar on there anymore, so I don't care. And Game Grumps hasn't been funny in like 10 years.
Yeah, they keep trying to recommend me like animations and stuff from them. I'm like, I don't care.
I don't even watch Super Mega anymore because they've given up and they fell off and they're super lazy with their content now. But that's been like that for like 4 years now, so I'm like,
The only random animations from a fallen off old YouTube thing is I'm gonna watch is Rooster Teeth animated.
Avoid every laser, Zoe.
Yeah, they're bad.
Hello. Milo. Hello?
Alright. I gotta relaunch the game. Yeah, I was like, we're at the door, and I'm like, nothing's happening. I was like, did we crash? What happened?
Yeah, I had to check if it was
I
me,
don't
but it
know.
wasn't.
Yeah, I was checking if it was me. I don't know what happened, because I didn't even get, like, my internet booster didn't even go red to say the internet's gone, so it just completely, my network disappeared for, like, 5 seconds, and then came back. Yeah, we got to the door, and the character's just sitting there at the door, and I'm like, what happened? What's going on? And I'm like, do we have to do something? And I'm like, did one of us crash? What's happening? And I'm like, I don't think it's my internet. My internet's still here, and then it was gone. I was like, oh, it is me. I'm like, okay.
Let's see where they resume us.
Now I forgot what we're talking about.
Rooster Teeth animated.
Oh yeah, Rooster Teeth's back now. Because Bernie bought the company or whatever, so they're back again after like, I don't know, a couple months of being out of business. But it sounds like there's like not anything gonna come out of it really.
Like, what shows do they still have?
I think the only one they lost was Ruby. Because they
What shows do they have that people care about still? The modern day.
Red vs. Blue. It's still
Okay.
popular. But like he doesn't have any of the people working there anymore. He just bought all of it back, so everyone's wondering what they're gonna do with it. But I know Ruby they fully lost because that got sold to somebody else because that was the only thing they were able to sell.
Well, Ruby's dog shit anyways.
Well, Ruby's insanely popular, so
That's true.
I don't know who bought it, but I know like when Warner Brothers was trying to sell off their shows and their assets from it, the only thing they managed to sell was Ruby because that was the only thing that had any like financial stuff going towards it. I don't know who they sold it to.
Well, the one thing with still owning Rooster Teeth is I guess he still gets their library then.
Isn't that how you realize?
Yeah, they have all that content and stuff.
When
you second-guessed Raider and stumbled into my simulation?
Let's just say that I've seen enough medical stuff and people being wired into machines.
But those old Rooster Teeth animated, like watching.
I'm glad you came into mine.
I always remember watching those and thinking that Gavin must be the stupidest man on earth, but he's also like the best slow-mo camera operator in the world or something. Which is really funny.
Take it down!
I really like slow-mo guys too.
I always like the animator where they talk about Gavin's talking about headlight fluid. Because it's not a real thing.
My favorite is the one where he's. I love the one where he's talking like, if you were starving in the desert and someone had a sandwich right in front of your face, you're not dying. You're gonna eat that sandwich. And then he's like I could just go like starving, and then anytime I'm about to die, just dangle the sandwich from my face, and I'll live forever.
Gavin has one where he talks about how if he feels sick and he feels a cold coming on, he'll just tell his body, "I'm not doing it," and then it won't happen. they're like, that's not how that works. And he's like, imagine you go to the doctor and they show Gavin as a doctor, and they're like, "Dr. Free, I have cancer." He's like, "Oh yeah, I've got that. Stop." It's just like, stop doing that right now.
Or here's the one where he talks about like feeling like he has a stroke, or he's just like sitting at his computer and suddenly none of the words work anymore, and he tries to type out a word to see how he spells it, and it's completely wrong.
Where do we go?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. Follow me.
Or he has one where he talks about like falling down and knocking the back of his head, and then just going blind for like a week after because of where he hit his head. And he talks about like he had to crawl to the toilet to throw up, and he got to the toilet, but he threw up on the seat because it was closed.
Yeah, his like dad comes in, right?
He's like, you're cleaning that
threw
up.
all over, you just threw up all over the seat or whatever. I think Bernie adds that he's like, what a terrible father. Did you go walk in and go, yeah, you're gonna clean that shit up, Gavin? You know that, right? Yeah, that's Bernie.
And then in the animation, they show like an angry blind Gavin with like sponges.
I think my favorite animated they like have is the one.
Put yours on mine, and then
is when they're talking. They're just talking about something random. And then Birdie just Gus is asking, what do you think has the most storage capacity? And he's talking like server wise, and they're talking about it, and then you just hear Bernie go, Tupperware. And Gavin and him just are laughing the entire time about Tupperware, and Gus is getting really mad because he's like, it wasn't that funny, and they're like, no, it's hilarious that Tupperware has the most storage. God, we should really get into Tupperware financing. Sure, that'll make a lot of money. Aw, man, I thought I could play the rest of the game without you. That's the end. I just stopped helping you. Like, I don't really need her anymore.
Yeah, like the characters a second ago, she has to split up. They're just like, "Oh yeah, fuck you, I'm out."
Like the thing where Homer imagines himself having Marge's hair. He's like, "I love you, homie. I don't really need her anymore."
I don't need her for anything.
Oh, this really is Star Wars Episode 2 now. This happens in Episode 2 when he jumps off the thing and he lands on the robot and he's holding the robot as he's flying around. Remember that scene in Star Wars Episode 2?
Nope.
Do you remember that scene? Do you remember that scene? It's the scene when they're in Coruscant. It's the scene when they're in Coruscant chasing after their, was it Jango Fett or some bullshit? And
I like the scene in The Simpsons where he's like telling Bart about complimenting women, and he's like, "You get plenty of sweet things in return. I'll tell you when you're older." And it's just him imagining Marge mowing the lawn for him.
Alright, is that is this a wall I can walk on? Do it again? Wait, is that not a wall I can go on? Is it a walk on the wall? Try it again. Oh no. Alright, I'm not. I don't think
You
this one's supposed to go.
put your thing on one of the porta potties and send it my way.
It's on the one that's coming through new. Oh yeah, you can see my screen. I guess that.
Yeah, I was watching your stream. Like a pervert.
I mean, you didn't have to have that part.
Well, I'm just trying to be truthful to my friend, but honesty.
You literally cloned me and then had sex with my clone rather than
And
just
I
asking
told
him.
you. A bad friend would not have told you. I would have kept it a secret.
Yeah, but you didn't even ask just to have sex with me to begin with.
Yeah, well, you live in Florida.
Okay, and I have money.
I guess
would've bought a
plane tickets are at an all-time low because of all the people dying.
Can you imagine you DM me one day when I have sex and I'm like, I'm on my way.
3 hours later, there's a knock at my door.
I fly out to have sex with you. Oh, man. God, we're never gonna beat these gay allegations, man.
This is gonna get rowdy.
Oh, I guess I had to come
Wait.
back over here.
Rowdy with extra kettle.
Okay. We don't need to beat the gay allegations. We can just keep pretending. It's pretty funny that way too.
Oh, what? Really? That doesn't count? That's insane.
Stolen valor.
Oh, I gotta wait for the thing to close again. I guess I'll do it earlier, I guess. I guess I should do it now. You should have enough time to get there. Yeah, if I wasn't quick enough on it and it closed on you as you're going in, it would have severed you in half.
That would've been hype.
You just, what, dying? They don't respawn you if that happens. Open it! Stepped on me.
Don't hurt me. Stop hurting me.
Oh, the thing you have to over here.
Is it all-
Nice shot! It's doing something!
If I don't move, they can't see me.
Can't get me, can't get me, can't get me!
I'm scared.
I think he got me.
Oh, we have to restart the whole thing. What is it? What is it? Dad, son, they got us. Open the one on the right for me, and then we could do it simultaneously. Oh, it just closes. Alright, I guess you can't do that. Like, fuck me for wanting to have fun, am I right, gamers?
That's what I'm saying. Fuck you.
Hey, I take offense to that. Is that all of them? I think you have to hit your red one again. Yeah, you gotta do it again over here. Sir?
I went around and got so lost somehow. Oh!
This game takes you back to
1914.
yeah.
When I joined up to fight the Krauts.
Okay. Cool. What side are you on? You have one open, where are you? Quick! 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 No! Yeah, you stupid, you done! When does Sylvester Stallone show up in this game to be the villain? What you do if like we were just hanging out and Sylvester Stallone just randomly joined the call? It was just like, yeah, I'm like ready to play games with you guys.
I don't know when to play a game with you guys.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, like, did you have like a big reaction to it? You'd be like, oh,
Be like,
I didn't know
I feel
you
like
came.
you're a conservative. I don't know for sure, Sylvester.
He is a conservative, yeah. He is, yeah. Did you know he's part of was it Trump made his committee of Hollywood that's supposed to be deciding on what is allowed in movies or not, and it's a committee that he made the three people who run that committee now are Sylvester Stallone, Mel Gibson, and John Voight.
Launch me.
Where are you?
Uppies, uppy.
It's Sylvester Stallone, Mel Gibson, and John Voight, which are all three actors who should not have any say in anything that happens in Hollywood. I honestly, though, would say that no actor should have say in art in Hollywood, even ones I like. So,
Yeah,
because
none of
that's
them
really
should be able to
stupid.
decide what content is allowed to be in a movie.
Yeah, like that's really stupid. Well, this is cool. Wait, I'm reloading? It wasn't as cool when I started reloading.
I like that it's in pain, even though it's a robot.
Yeah, and it
I
yells.
like that
even
it
though doesn't
fears.
have
I like
vocal
that it
cords.
fears death.
I remember that's the thing that Spoonie brings up in his Final Fantasy 13 review. When you fight this giant metal monster thing and it does a big roar, and he's like, why would a metal robot monster thing do a giant roar? Because it doesn't have vocal cords and it's a robot. And I've always thought about that. I'm like, oh yeah, they do that in video games. Why do they do that? Like, why would a robot, like, roar? Oh wow, I, like, botched that up.
Cracked on their After Hours series has a video about Star Wars where they talk about how originally droids didn't feel fear because in the prequels you have like the scene of C-3PO in the factory just making jokes when they were dismantling him, but then in this but then in the original trilogy he feels pain and is scared of death, and they're like they punished their droids for rebelling with the fear of death and the ability to feel pain.
God.
I'm like, that's pretty funny. A lot of that show, which I enjoyed greatly when I was younger, and would probably still enjoy if I rewatched, but a lot of it is like that millennial style, like... It's pretty silly that this happened in this movie, because that's not realistic.
I mean, they're critics I watch. I mean, I watch YMS and he does that shit all the time.
I'm
It's
like...
infuriating.
Yeah. Because it's like... Like, I get that you guys have, like, are making, like, a video series that you, like, and this is what your audience wants to hear, but...
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I thought that phase was over. We weren't doing that anymore. Yeah, no, for me, I've always, like, when it comes to movies, I'm like... Well, I don't know, the problem with YMS, though, is that...
If it defies the movie's own logic, it's a problem. But if it defies
Yeah,
the real world's logic, who cares? It's a movie.
I always have a problem with YMS because I remember he was talking about on the Mad Max Fury Road where he was talking about there's a scene when they're talking the characters and he's like, yeah, this scene isn't done well because they're next to their cars and their cars are on and the engine would be too loud because those kind of car engines are too loud and they wouldn't be able to hear, nor would the audience be able to hear what they're saying. It's like, who fucking cares? Like, that's a stupid reason to say a scene sucks. Like, it sounds like that because the director wants to hear it, and then he'll be like, well, then why didn't you have the car turned off? It's like, who cares?
Can't see anything surviving that.
I'm like, that's just a stupid, like, sound thing that nobody's gonna think about that except for you, you know? Stuff like that, that's like nitpicky, stupid shit. Like, who cares?
It's like when people watch like a movie with guns and they're like, "That's not how you hold a gun."
Yeah, like, that's like nitpicky, stupid shit.
Well, actually, if you fired that shotgun, it would break his shoulder the way he's holding it. Who cares? Was the shotgun cool?
But I will say, like, you know, if you watch something like A Quiet Place and the entire movie is about... Oh, maybe go down here. It's about being quiet and not doing this stupid thing, and then it turns out that the alien's biggest weakness is like the really high-pitched sound, and the movie explains that they defeated the military, and then didn't help in the second movie that they explain that they can't swim. I'm like, yeah, this makes no sense. So then I can criticize the movie because the logic now doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
this alien race
you
would
can't
never
establish
beat the
that.
military.
Yeah, because
like,
guns are so loud.
Well, it says like it's high pitched like dog whistle type sounds, and I'm like, yeah, the military would have figured that out. And then on top of that, like if they defeated the military and they can't swim, then the military's not defeated. Like, that's impossible. Oh. Hey, fish.
I went to the movie theater with some buddies, and they were doing the thing like deciding like, am I gonna like, no, let me pay for you guys, no, let me. I was like, okay, we'll pay for each other. And I was at the front, they were all talking, and while they were talking, I was like, I'll take 4 tickets to Mio17. But before they realized it, I had paid for all of them, and I was like, yeah, get absolutely mogged.
I went to the movies to see the movie, and at my movie theater, if you have a membership, you could save up points to get a free ticket. And so I had enough points to get a free ticket to see this movie, and this is the first time I ever did it. And then when I bought it online, they gave me a service fee, and then they taxed the service fee, so I still had to pay $1.65 for the ticket. I'm like, well, it's not really free if you're still charging me. Service fee for what? You didn't do anything. I was like, that's stupid, and I got tax on it on top of that too. It's like, so instead of paying $8 for a movie ticket, you know, I got $6 and 35 cents off of it. I'm like, cool, I guess.
Oh yeah?
And
Yeah,
it takes
you're still getting like 80% off, but the principle of it.
Yeah, and it took forever to get like that free movie ticket. Like, you know me, I go to the movies with my mom like every other week. And so it takes a long time to get like a free movie ticket, and we finally get it and they still charge me. I was like, okay, like really? And I still had to pay for popcorn and all that, so it still ended up being like 12, 13 bucks.
Yeah, I think the movie theater I went to, I would consider getting a membership there. It's like...
Well, the membership they give us is free. You just have to sign up for it.
Oh, really? Yeah, I would look into it because it's a fairly nice place. It's like a really hipstery place, and they have a little bar in there with beer. You can just bring beer into the theater.
Yeah, my theater has that too. I like my theater, but the crowds for it suck. But I think that's just Florida.
There was
I mean,
a lady
you know
behind me talking throughout the movie.
Because, you know, like, every time I come here and I see a new movie and I'm always complaining about the audience fucking sucking or doing something stupid, and it's always that theater. And I've told my mom multiple times, I'm like, there's going to be a point where I'm going to say we're switching movie theaters and we're going to AMC. Because I'd rather be at AMC, because I know at AMC I could, you know, not have to deal with that shit. Are all the things cats? Oh, no, they're rats. Oh, this is better. We're rat people now.
Those are all cats.
No, that's a rat.
Oh, the guys.
Yeah. Look at him.
I suppose that makes sense.
That's a mole.
Look at him. He's like.
That's
this
a
is my
mole.
Look at him though. He's like my new friend. I made a friend. My character's not saying this. That's what he's saying. He's looking right at me. He's like, I have a friend. But after you oh, he's like, get away from my friend. He's barreling over. What about if to them in their society they see humans as bugs, and I walk up and he goes, ew, a bug, and he crushes me? What is all this crap? Potion? Potion?
I'm stun locked. I can't do anything.
With. What was
Firework.
that? I
Firework.
wanted to see what it does. I think I was gonna turn into a cat and he instantly eviscerated me. Oh my god, you're killing everyone. They're gonna kick us out of this village.
Mushroom guy. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The question mark one is. Let's see. Let's find out what the question mark one is. It's just death.
Can you
Drink the potion, she instantly dies. They have like a list of different potions you can make on the thing.
Oh.
Oh, I'm you!
What's up? I'm Mio, and I'm a deadly sword ninja.
Well, I'll be right back, and I walk around a corner.
Pronounced ninja weird.
You're fiercely masturbate? No.
You have the same parts as me. Why are you doing that for?
You telling me if you didn't change to another human being, you wouldn't do it immediately, even if it was the same gender?
No, I would not.
So you tomorrow wake up in another body and you have an 11-inch cock. You wouldn't be like,
Well,
think
11
I think I
inches.
would.
Okay, that's something extraordinary. That's something you don't see every day.
That's extraordinary.
That's true. I mean, am I wrong? Is that not like ridiculous?
11 inches is average. Can you imagine? There's probably like an alternate reality out there somewhere where 11 inches is the average, and women are scared because that thing goes in them. It just absolutely like eviscerates them. There's like a TikTok of like a girl talking about that where she has a measuring tape thing and she's like 4 or 5 inches. Perfect. This is great. She's like 6, like it's a little too big. 7, oh god. 8, you're actually ripping me apart. Anywhere higher, I am dead. So she's like, any girl that claims they're taking like 8 inches is a liar. I'm like, yeah, probably. What's over here?
This is Legend of Zelda puzzle.
Don't run away!
I can't imagine wanting to put an 8-inch thing in you though. That sounds awful.
By
How
the
many inches do
nature
you
of
think you
some
could
of
pick,
the
John?
oh, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, but some of the people I follow on Reddit and stuff, they're like, "Why should we take this 11-inch dildo up my ass?" And I'm like, "I don't want to. That's too much."
Oh yeah, like the bad dragon stuff.
Yeah.
We should get bad dragons for each other. We're definitely never beating the game. Oh, we gotta make like the picture? Maybe? I would love to just get a bad dragon just because it'd be really funny.
Just have it like in the background of my stream.
Yeah, like just to have one and be like, why do you have that? Do you use that? No. But I obviously not.
It looks
with
cool,
my
dude.
parents.
Okay. It just looks cool. Oh, they're gonna be really picky about how well I have to fill this shit in.
Game. What? This is filled in.
Maybe I need to fill that part in?
Do we have, like, assigned seats?
I don't know.
Oh, we do. We do. It's on the thing. That's why yours isn't glowing. On the door or whatever, it shows which ones we're supposed to do.
But there's that really dog shit image that goes around Twitter sometimes, where it's like the hentai girl with the like different inch measurements on her stomach.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, so there's one, and it's like, is it in yet? Feeling nothing. Okay, getting better. Daddy. And it's like very clearly like
A
made
man
by
made
people
this.
who don't know what a woman is.
Yeah.
It's like they had a video going around of a girl shaving her arms in the car, or maybe it was just hitting her face with it, and like one of the conservative idiots was like, "I hate trans women," and it was like, this is a cis woman. Women like have to shave too sometimes.
True. We have to take the cat home. Like, to the front of the door? Or, like, back to town?
Am I drawing something specific over here?
Where do I take the cat? Home? Is this your home? I don't know where your home is. Was it the gate? Oh, the gate. Home? There you go.
2 more cats to go.
But ever since watching that video, I've noticed women with like a little bit of hair on their arms, and I'm like, I never thought about that ever in my life before for some reason.
Women having armpits hair?
No, like on their forearms.
I know plenty of women, like, in New York who always had that because they didn't shave that.
Wasn't a big thing over here with women.
Yeah, that's because
They were
New York
shaving,
is,
though.
scary. Wait, no, wait, I'm eating a cookie. I'm having difficulties getting it out of the thing, hold on. Oh, we're having, wait, here's the camera. We're having. Okay, thank you.
Oh my god, look at its legs!
I wanted a cookie. Oh, wait, I have to eat my cookie. I can't go over that. Oh, I'm gonna play one-handed. Alright, I didn't go anywhere. Hold on. How am I gonna do this? Wait. I got it. I really wanted a cookie. Whee! What's today, the 10th? That means Cowboy Fortnite thing comes out tomorrow.
Get back here.
And it's my birthday.
Oh, was your birthday?
Not today, on the 12th. I'm just running things through my mind on what things I have to do for other games. Because I have to remember to do my Fortnite stuff because I don't want them to charge me another month.
Help me with this strange chest. Nice. Let's bring it.
I thought I was gonna write the book. I thought just jump on it. Yeah, my birthday's on the 12th. Turning 45.
There you go. That's the big one.
Yeah.
There, there.
Only be about 100 more years until I can finally get access to ultra porn.
For the last cat. Very spooky.
I don't remember what the age was for it in Futurama.
150.
Was that what it was?
Grab one of these lanterns.
Now I'm too young to watch ultra porn. What a goat show. They should make more of that show. I'm really bad at the parkour in this game. Whee! Giant cat. Wait, what's this? Mole Man. I think for their next game they should make
Secret Path?
they should make Nicolas Cage both main characters. Oh, Dark Souls. Really? It's just straight up Dark Souls. Alright, cool. That's cool.
It does look like the ghosts in Irithyll.
Yeah. That's cool. Reminds me I gotta fucking play the goddamn Elden Ring DLC. It's so fun, I gotta buy that stupid thing.
Come back.
No. I've left you behind. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be playing the new one that's coming out. I'm gonna wait to see what people say about it, because after people were like, oh, it's like a roguelike thing, I'm like, oh, I'm like less excited. I also found out we can't play it together. We'd have to play with a random. They don't have it, you can't, like, it's 3-player, but you can only either play it solo or 3 people. You can't just play it with 2 people. I was like, I don't know why they did that. So we either have to play it with a random or get a 3rd person to play it with us. Oh! Yeah, I don't know why they did that, like, at all.
Let's get back to the game.
Or you play with a random and convince the random to leave, because you could still play together if like one person leaves. Oh, it took you back on the other one, huh? So yeah, I don't know why they did that. That makes no sense to me.
You can also
Like, at
ignore the
all.
random and just go do our own shit in it.
Yeah, but what about the random is like just yelling like, "Hey!" the entire time? He really wants to play with us, you know?
Stop ignoring me!
Finally.
Stop ignoring me! But yeah, I don't know why they did that. The more things keep coming out about that game, and I'm like, I'm getting like less excited to play it. So I'm like, at the moment, I'm gonna wait to see what reviews are before I even bother putting whatever. I think Green Man Gaming has it for like $30. So I'm like, $30 isn't like that big of a dip, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't care that much.
I don't feel that bad if it's bad, because I'm still giving FromSoft money, and I want them to be able to keep making cool games.
Yeah, but my thought process is if it does bad, then they just won't make another game like that. And then that saves me.
Right? Me and my sister Ella used to love making these on rainy days.
I gotta give it to you. This is a legit pillow fort, Zoe.
Our favorite thing to do in here was to create exciting adventures and whimsical stories, and then imagine they were happening right outside our fort. I never made this into a finished story, though.
Sounds like this was the spot where your interest in writing first started.
Oh man, we're best buds now.
Never thought of it like that.
They have been nicer to each other since they made a decision to stay within the simulation together.
Yeah.
We should get
Until the next character shows up to really tear them apart.
Yeah, until
editor.
this reveal, this is still a false start, and they both horribly die. Or one of them
This is
horribly
like-
dies, and then it goes 5 years later, and your character is no longer sweet and innocent, she's now scarred and nihilistic.
This is supposed to be like the bad ending to Silent Hill 1, where everything that happened in Silent Hill 1 was just a death hallucination dream thing that Harry was having from the car accident. It's an ending you can get in the game where it's just it cuts to Harry with a huge blood thing with a concussion on his head in the car accident at the beginning of the game, and it turns out everything you were doing was just a dream as he was
It's
dying.
fucking Little Hope.
It's like the worst ending in that game because you didn't do any of the good stuff they wanted you to do. There's 2 ways we can go.
The one of those is the way from where we came from before we went to the story, so I think this is where we're supposed to go.
I think we need to split up.
Oh, we're breaking up. Sorry, I just sneezed for a second.
No!
Haha, I saved it. Clutch.
Save me.
Oh yeah, Little Hope, the Grace game. Why are you waiting on the thing? Just go. Let's replay Little Hope.
Oh, thank you. Actually, I wouldn't mind that much replaying it, but you know, with the whole time we're like getting to actually saving the characters, we'd still be like, oh, but none of it matters.
No, I would never replay that game. Let's play Until Dawn together. That's on PC now. When we can go see the Until Dawn movie together that they're making. No, we should do Until Dawn. You haven't played that one, right?
Do you think they can remote play it? So we can couch co-op it?
I mean, I wouldn't have to play it. I've played it before. I'd be fine with just watching you play it if you wanted to do it. Or I could just play it and you could just, whatever decision you want. Just do it. I've beaten the game multiple times. Oh my god, I suck. Oh, you're like way ahead of me, I think. Oh, Sean! We're supposed to be helping each other, we're just dying. Oh, I jumped over it! Oh my god. I don't know. I guess if Until Dawn ever goes cheap. You don't have to blast these ones, right? I always get
No, I
confused
think if you go through mine, you die, though.
Yeah. I always get to those and I keep thinking I have to blast them and I don't. I slowed my momentum down. Oh my god. Yeah, no, Until Dawn doesn't really matter because god damn it. You're dead. Until Dawn, I beat multiple times. Oh my god, you just barely hit it. I was like, that's death. Oh my god, you laughed so hard it lagged my entire game out. The game froze and your Discord froze and everything, and I thought we crashed.
There's a slow-mo guy's video where the entire goal is to break the encoding on YouTube. So they pour a bunch of glitter in slow motion right on top of the camera lens.
Was this like Contra now? Yeah, it's Contra now.
That's cool. Didn't think that would kill me. Fuck.
I think I'm dead now, though. Wait. Oh. Oh, this one's really hard for me to hit. Oh. Someone's loading up Kingdom Come Deliverance on my friends list.
Blow your thing up?
What's up? Oh yeah, that's the thing I can do. You died. Now you'll never know if your work gets published or not. Because I'm gonna take credit for it.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, you stick it to the ball. Stick yours on the ball too. Ooh.
Help me. And then I guess just shoot the other side.
I was very happy watching the bullets bounce around.
Don't shoot me, I'm unarmed. Psych. I died. When do we get to the beat 'em up section of the game? Now it's Smash Bros. It's like the 3D levels or whatever that's in actually it's in all of them, isn't it? They do them in Melee and Brawl. I don't know if it's in the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know if the other ones have it. But the Goat Brawl has their story mode that has it.
Yeah, I know in Melee if you do their story mode, their stages, they have the one where you're escaping whatever the asteroid planet.
Yes, the Metroid planet.
Or Metroid Prime, and then also Hyrule or something. I think it's Hyrule because they have the zombies from Ocarina of Time, and you're like escaping from that too or something, and they play like the music for it.
I remember playing it so much as a kid.
Yeah, no, I played a shit ton of Melee. Melee's really the only one of those games I like. I like Brawl for the story mode, but I think the gameplay of Brawl is terrible.
I am such a big fan of the Brawl story mode.
Yeah, the story mode's really cool in Brawl. I hate the gameplay in Brawl.
I know
I
know people hate the fucking story mode in Brawl though. Keep shooting it? No, never mind. We can just climb that.
I don't know. I thought the story mode was cool in Brawl.
I think some people hate it.
I don't know. I like it. The only reason I just don't, I think Brawl has a really good cast of characters, and the story mode's cool. But I don't like playing a fighting game where it's like we're gonna punish the main players who are in the lead or something. Like I'll give other people a better chance of winning. That shit was just like the worst to me. And I don't like how slow Brawl is compared to Melee. It's such a slower game. Wait, come on, game. Game up. Game. Come on. I wanted to shoot you through it. I don't even know how you could be annoyed at the story mode to Brawl, though, because I'd rather, like, if they don't have that, then there's just nothing there, then.
I think it's just how some people feel about Brawl, but there's literally nothing there.
Like, you'd rather just let them do anything? Like, having all the characters engage in a story mode and interact with each other is such a better idea than just stages, where there's no dialogue or anything. Wait, what's that?
Do you have to shoot something over there?
Oh. Oh, okay, I shot a bit too fast. Oh.
Oh!
Wait, where did you go? Oh, you went back to the other one?
Please!
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, no, I see what I'm doing now.
Thank you.
Okay, my turn. Great work, Zoe. What can I say? A natural born killer.
No, she likes that movie? That's wild. It's my favorite movie.
This is a really cool set piece.
It's just like Cuphead. Does it do like more damage? No, it doesn't do any damage. I was thinking like it's like a giant explosion thing.
Oh, his stomach hurts.
The goo from Nickelodeon.
You got slimed.
Where'd I go? Oh.
Speaking of that fucking melee stages,
This is the ice climber stage for melee.
and also kind of the lava Samus one.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, this is cool.
This is now Kingdom Hearts Zigbar Vision.
There, I was watching some clips from Supernatural,
Oh!
right?
I didn't realize you're shooting fire out.
I'm watching some clips from Supernatural, and one of the seasons there's a guy who's supposed to be like a monster pretending to be a wealthy businessman. And I was looking that guy up, because I was like, he does really well, but I don't know who he is. And you know what I learned?
Yeah?
He's the voice of Zigbar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I died apparently during this cutscene. You do that. I'll shoot.
Imagine being so slow that you're gonna die to the guys whose bullets each do 1 pixel of damage.
Yeah.
There are video games where I've killed bosses like this because I was doing them too early, but was too good at the game for them to stop me.
Oh, you didn't jump over the thing?
Nope. I'm having a pretty hard time with this camera.
Oh! Alright, game, we walk into it? Alright. Oh. Ow. Oh, I was gonna like iframes, you know? That's what I was thinking. I could dodge roll through it if I time it correctly.
There was a person behind me in the theater who was talking a lot and like making a lot of exclamations. Like when Mickey's hand gets chopped off, she was, "No!" Or like when they cut the thing's tail off and she went, no!
Got my ass. Now what?
Your jetpack.
My theater, I had there was one couple who was sitting in my row who were around my age,
Is
and then one other couple that sat towards the front of the theater, and that was it. Nobody else in my movie.
Yeah, like I said, it was like a hipster cinema, so the room was pretty full.
Now, buckle up.
Yeehaw, man.
You know, Florida, it doesn't matter what theater it is, it's Florida, and they're not gonna go see anything unless it's got a little tiny tint of racism in it, I guess. And not like racism where they're talking about how it's bad, but only if they're talking about it being good. I mean, I saw Gone with the Wind, it was fucking packed. Ow.
Oh, almost forgot the food. Don't forget to dash.
Green Dash? Why did you tell me that? I'm out of fuel now. You killed me. No, wait, we're good. Oh, this is a door. What the fuck?
Man, these jetpacks rule.
We're flying through that room with the jetpacks, and I'm going, eee!
I can take it. Oh! 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 I went in between the blades.
Orb. The orb.
You enjoy gazing at my orb. What is this?
It was a dark and stormy
Oh,
night.
no.
No, too cliche. Once upon a time. Yes, much better. Once upon a time, there were two heroes who were walking in a forest. Yes.
Oh! I got erased! She just erased me.
All of a sudden, a call to adventure. Oh no! I have terrible news! Our prince has been captured!
No.
The duo took action as fast as they could.
She killed me! The fucking pencil hit me in the face, and I stopped my jump. Dude, the pencil has it out for me.
No! Enemies!
What if the Doodle
Our
Bob showed
heroes
up?
need a weapon.
Meoing, meoing.
God.
No.
I like the hypothetical we had the other day where I was saying, like, if we had the Doodle Bob, he was our new friend or whatever, or something. And we were explaining it to, like, if we had someone in chat, it's like, oh, it's like, who is that? Why is he, it's like, it's a Doodle Bob, he's our friend. How do you use your weapon?
Nunchucks don't really fit, do they? Bows are cooler.
We're doing, like, the Simpsons thing. The fucking,
New enemies. How about
I'm gonna walk this way, kicking the air, and if you get hit, it's your own fault. Well, I'm gonna be leaving the room, swinging my fist like this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Okay, Pie. I'm gonna go like this.
that must
And if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Your own fault.
Ah, oh, to hell with it.
Pie.
a Cyclops is guarding it.
Now, Homer, don't eat this pie.
My riddle 3.
Oh, wait, riddle.
First, what is brown and sticky?
Wait.
Oh,
I wanted to pick-
I shot him.
I wanted to do the riddles. What about they were like the first one's really easy, and then the next two they do the fucking bridge thing from what the fuck is it? The Monty Python. Yeah. The last one's just insanely hard.
What if instead there was a noble steed? Yes! One of them could be a horse!
Look at my face.
You're a horse. What the fuck? Need to jump over that, you stupid horse.
How am I so slow? Horses are supposed to be fast.
Wait.
A good story needs a misty mountain.
You're doing hitting the gritty up there.
Horses can't
What if she
fly.
gets really bored with her fantasy thing? She's like, one of the characters is an AK-47. We just start Going crazy.
Some of the characters has an 11-inch cock.
Mm. One character's getting fucking. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I can't say that.
What are you gonna say?
No, I'm not gonna say it. It's really bad. Never mind. I'm gonna pass on that one. Oh, we can wall run.
Watch out! Boulder! Ouch! That looked like it hurt.
I got crushed.
Oh dear, the mountain has become far too steep for our heroes to climb. Surely the ghosts of the mountain will lend a hoof.
You have a point where the pencil point breaks. And it just fucks up the entire thing. And she has to use like a pencil sharpener, but she doesn't have an electric one. She has like the regular ones, and she's getting the pencil shavings all over the place. When do we stumble into the Rule 34 section of her drawings?
Someone to the point where she got really horny.
Yeah.
Eventually, our heroes reach the mountain summit. Yay! A dark cave is revealed. Our heroes enter the cave. Spikes! Ouch!
That's my death. Just the tiniest whimper. Oh! I keep forgetting which one is which. Like who we are. I keep thinking I'm you.
We reach the bottom of the cave. Everything goes dark. Darkness. Very scary.
Oh no. Come on, game. Hello.
The cave is a very dangerous place, filled with bats. Our heroes may need bows after all.
Arc it up. Never mind.
What is
And
that?
this is when they run into
A mighty gate!
hell? This is when they run into Grandpa.
Help me!
Oh, thank you, son. You found me. I've been trapped out here for days. No time for you, old man.
Have captured the prince. A demon.
He's dead. We just filled him with arrows.
Or a duck.
Crab.
Demon.
Crab. No, crab. Come on.
Demon.
Crab. Crab is such a bad. Come on.
I wanted to see what her demon looked like. It's just funny. It's just funny to choose the most evil of them.
What's worse? What's better than a giant crab? Look at him.
Stop! Actually, I guess a crab isn't very intimidating. Maybe something else.
Alright, you're gonna get your demon. I bet you, like, the duck and crab are just the joke answers, and then we now miss
Oh,
out
it's a
on-
sick-looking demon!
Oh, she just made the thing from Doom. But she's really into Doom. I'm probably excited because they're making Doom the Dark Ages. And that's Doom but fantasy. You're like, that's not intimidating. Duck.
Glorious!
Lord! Someone save me! He's pelting him with
Look at the impact, he's bleeding.
Are we supposed to aim? Like up there?
I knew I could count
You
on you.
Back? What the hell? Oh, the O! Oh, wow. This is like Okami now? It's like Okami Wind Waker vibes. Oh, maybe Majima's on this.
And the two heroes, now champions, set sail and took the prince back home. The end.
Epilogue, and then they fucked.
The prince just sat there and watched.
That's like one of the biggest, like, what was it, the fucking... The anime in real life, that subreddit, that's like always their joke meme. And then they fucked.
Man, I love that one. I love all your ideas.
Oh wow, just calling out my narcissism, huh? My ego? Stupid bitch.
Someone who doesn't love their ideas just shouldn't be creating, probably.
Why do I want to open that? Why am I shooting that? Oh, maybe I can't reach this without doing. We have to shoot something over here. I don't know where
Am
you're
I supposed to
going.
be going to you? I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going. I think you're just trying to skip like the level to where we're supposed to go. I don't. Think...
I just thought we were supposed to keep ascending it.
No, I think we're supposed to go over here. There's a thing where like, we're supposed to shoot on the side so we can get a platform. Yeah, I think the way you were going is where we're supposed to go, but you're going around like the actual objective they want us to do. You gotta get on the other side and shoot this. I guess shoot thing. Oh, this is not one of those things you have to go through, okay.
Fueled. Dodge that. Oh, shit. Watch out for the drone.
How am I supposed to be going?
No, we're fighting.
Yeah! Angels of death!
Hey, what? Game. Oh my god. Oh, I guess just put on there. We have to
Alright, let's
time-
coordinate. Okay. I'm sorry, I fucked up.
It's alright. I like how we were trying to do it silently, trying to figure out what the puzzle was, and nobody saying anything or communicating at all. There we go. That's fine. That was just bad timing. Where am I? Oh, they spawned me really far. I guess I could have just waited. That would have probably been... It's alright. I just break all my legs. Oh, goodbye, jetpack. It was fun while it lasted. It's all downhill for the game going forward now. No, the next cool item they give you is a skateboard.
Like in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, you actually turn into Roxas, the both of us.
This is it.
Is that a creature the
Metroid Prime.
This is where the mechs keep him.
Max?
They captured and tortured him to siphon his lifeblood.
She's getting emotional.
Yeah, because that's her self-insert character. This disgusting fucking creature.
That poor thing.
Yeah. You probably already guessed.
Not with that eyeball, that's just weird looking.
I sort of based the story around my dad.
There you go, self-insert. I called your mom. You have to suck my dick.
It's not a self-insert! It's about her
Yeah,
father!
Got diagnosed.
You have to suck my
That's her
dick
dad
now.
in there!
I'm gonna come in your mouth.
Nope.
Yeah, because you don't give good head games, so you wouldn't get me the nut anyway.
It doesn't matter what we try, it just keeps.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna be done. I'm gonna go. Excuse me. I'm gonna go finish myself up.
Like all we can
Yeah, Northern Lion, he's playing Mario Party, and one of his buddies is like,
might be tomorrow.
they started doing Mr. Beast impressions, and he goes, Mr. Beast, try not to come. And they're like, yeah, Mr. Beast making the YouTube face sucking your dick.
Are you alone in all of this? What about your mother?
And they're just like, I don't think I would come. I don't think I'd get hard.
Me and my dad.
And then the one guy goes, I think I'm so easy to figure out down there. Like, you just think about it and I'm good to go. Like, just say a few nice things about it.
Hmm.
Silly
This is
story
the big
before I
twist where
get
it's
to see
revealed
her.
that Zoe is this lady's mom.
Oh yeah, Mickey 17, they show Mickey going down on her.
What?
Mickey 17 during the sex scene, he goes down on her.
Have to go through that. Much less alone.
Yeah. We do like a going down on women king.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to stay here, Zoe.
He has to eat pussy, he needs the calories.
Then let's do that.
That's our escape! Go!
Yeah, you ready for people to go on Twitter and talk about gratuitous nudity? They're like, oh, they showed Robert Pattinson's butt. We didn't need to see that. And they had a sex scene. So it was so awkward because I was there with my parents.
No, because nobody saw the movie.
Oh, true.
Yeah, dude, when he fell out of the thing, he had like, did you look at his butt? It was like
He had a really nice butt.
jiggling, the most jiggle physics ever.
It
It's
was a
like,
really,
damn.
it was a really good butt.
I was like, holy shit, dude. I was like, god damn. the jiggle on that thing, my god. You can't show that. You almost see his ball sag almost.
That was really nice of you. What did I do? Opening up your
The director's just like, oh, we have to do the take again. Really? This is like the 18th take. Oh, we have to keep doing it over and over. Oh, we could die. They keep popping up new tutorial things. I just don't read them. And then I die. And then it's like, oh, I probably should read them.
What if we were like, stop you, beast! I freed you, now I control you!
What's your own octopus dad?
Yeah. I just like any character with a big monster, they're like, stop you, beast! I control you! And then it kills them.
They should do one where they actually does control them. The monster goes, oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, my bad.
It's like, what do you want me to do? Eat me! Oh, okay. I guess we're not really escaping the troll, but it might kill you anyway. It's like, why did you create this monster? I wanted it to eat me. You see, I couldn't kill myself from normal means.
That's against the Bible.
So I decided to create this monstrosity. Well, the Bible also says you probably shouldn't be doing something like that either. I don't care. I don't read it. Why do you care in the first place?
Just in case.
I know he goes, I'm a very badly written character.
I just like a, just in case, what if they are right?
This is just like the end of Resident Evil 4. Minus the octopus. Or the ending of Halo 1? Minus the jet ski, the water, and the octopus?
I beat that game.
Yeah, we beat it together. Supposedly they're gonna be doing, a Gears of War 1, 2, 3, and 4 remaster? Let's go
Will it be fun?
PC. I played the first one, I remember liking it. I didn't play it after that. I'd be willing to play it.
The only one I played was 5, and that sucked dick.
Well, it seems everybody agrees that 2 is like one of the greatest games of all time.
Alright.
So, yeah, Gears of War 2 is usually known as one of the greatest games of all time.
Remember when the main character was like, no, I'm not gonna kill unarmed protesters, and then he did, and then he was like, now I'm gonna kill all of them.
I mean, it will be better about the older ones is that they're way shorter.
Also, that guy doesn't exist in those ones.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even think when we played 5. I remember saying I liked it, and then it went on for way too long. I felt like that game should have been a nice like 8 hours, and then it went on for like 18 hours.
I know part of my experience being so bad was insisting on playing the robot, but also why did they force a third person to be the robot? Why does someone in the party have to play that thing?
And when I was playing it, I was enjoying for most of it. I was like, yeah, it's like a fun game, and then it stopped being fun when it was going way past like the.
And it
length
started
of what I
breaking.
wanted it to
Remember?
be.
The one mission glitched out.
Oh yeah. I just remember I was like, because I remember you guys weren't as big into it. I was an Asex liked it, I think, for most of it until near the end when he was a bit like it's gone on too long.
And then Gummy was like, you
remember-
guys want to play with me?
Yeah, but it's like no.
I don't know.
No, we're uninstalling this game the second we're done with it.
Really?
But I remember being like, yeah, it's like a solid 7, 8 out of 10 game for most of it, and then it went on for like 8 hours, way longer, and I was like, yeah, I don't like this game anymore. I want it to be over.
It was so funny when I unlocked the power to possess people, and I possessed someone and shot a gun, and it was like, there's a reload minigame in this?
But yeah, the older games are like, wait, the first game's like 8 hours. The second game's probably like 10.
I feel trapped. It's like I'm lost.
Those games should not be like 20 hours.
Who wouldn't be overwhelmed by it all?
But I'll take any Xbox 360 era remaster games. I like that era of gaming. So,
Don't even remaster them, just port them.
You're enjoying that freedom.
No, they're doing like a whole like remaster for him,
I just wish it was
and like
true
a
in the real
collection or
world.
something, like Years of War collection.
The last boss battle of this chapter is us chasing after that thing and killing it.
Yeah, we get like a harpoon.
Yeah, that we freed him, and it's all emotional. The idea of like freeing her suffering father,
I really hope
euthanizing him, I think is what this is. The analogy is.
Thanks.
No, you're actually wrong.
Yeah, I'm
There actually
probably
is
wrong,
no,
but it's
there
funny.
is no meaning to
It
this
would be
game.
funny if her epilogue was just like pulling the plug on her dad.
Okay.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I don't think you're a downer.
Fantasy time.
Let's go to dark fantasy now. That's what I want it to be. I want to axe. I want to
It's
chop.
grim dark.
Yeah. I want to be cutting people up.
What is going on?
Down here.
No, it actually turns into a 1920s mafia noir thing. And it's like, what happened to your fantasy thing? She's like, I have a problem with getting really bored when I'm writing stories, and I change them to a completely different genre halfway through.
Whatever. Let's bounce. Here, here. No, 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 no!
Remember, what was
We got
the
him.
villain's
They're
motive?
locked in.
Why does he
Money.
want to pull us out?
Active, sir.
Our window
Because
of opportunity is now.
he's scared that we're gonna corrupt the data in the machine and it'll become unusable.
Oh. And we want to corrupt it so it's not usable anymore?
We don't trust him, so we're doing the things that he says is bad.
Oh.
Happening. It's like it's healing itself.
Good luck reaching that glitch now, huh?
Why are you even doing this?
Can't you see that I'm doing society a favor? I'm the good guy here.
I seriously doubt that.
What you're witnessing down there is but a taste of what my machine can do. I will change the entire industry. I just need to gather enough
His
souls.
pants seem a little high.
My machine will be fully operational.
Oh,
Why
he
stealing
painted them on wrong.
I'm not surprised that you narrow-minded amateurs can't comprehend.
He doesn't wear pants, he paints them on.
This.
That's the new trend.
What? All I
He
see
wakes
is
up
another
4
big
hours before he's
corporation
actually supposed to
screwing over
wake
the
up, and he
little
has
guy.
somebody paint them on.
How original.
It doesn't matter what you think. All you have to do now is sit tight and witness.
He also has a 32-inch cock.
And put an end.
It's a lot.
to your insignificant
Yeah, it's hanging out the
developments.
bottom of his pants leg, and there's goo seeping out of it.
It might be worse than having a micro penis.
No idea.
I would imagine
but it
so,
can't be
yeah.
good.
In fact, I will go on a limb and say it is worse.
Gotta be a way to find that glitch.
Imagine getting hard, you just pass out because you have no more blood left in your body.
Is it just me?
Yeah.
Or is Raider losing his mind?
I've got a feeling that he might have lost it a while ago.
Your stories are simply a part of
I like that,
Where'd all the
since
girls come
Elon Musk, there's been such an uptick in games about
your
incompetent billionaires who think that they're geniuses.
hooked up to my
Mm.
machine. This isn't just about your stories. It's about harnessing pure creativity.
Sure, and then what?
Well, I
No.
can produce masterpieces.
That kill us?
All for a hefty fee, I presume. Whoa, the tether! The tether! Wait, wait!
And... Oh, that was weird.
Upon completion, everything this machine will be able to create will be an instant work of art.
Art is subjective.
I strongly disagree.
He laughs at us. Ah! Oh my god, I'm not thinking this through at all. This is scary. Oh. Alright, I have to be faster on that. No, why do you do that? I'll do this. Yeah.
What do we do there?
I think I have to jump to that other platform over there after you get up to the top. Lift it. Oh.
Yeah. Tether together.
Nothing will be able to match the
Man,
speed and imagination.
it's chained together.
It is chained together.
This is what it would look like if we played a 2-player anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to finish that game. And Wasteland 3. And Trine 1 and 2. And Cuphead.
So true.
And,
I've worked on this for 20 years. Nothing will stop me.
And the jerk-off instructions we were doing together.
And I'll do whatever it takes.
that was somebody else. That wasn't me. I already know how to do that. For many years now. I believe I'm quite an expert at it. It like cuts to me like earlier today and I'm like, fuck, I know what I'm doing! Oh my god, I really messed this up! Oh my god! It's like severed in half somehow.
You're merely shadows trying to stand against the sun.
I'm gonna kill us!
You actually did!
I have all the power.
All stories.
Can we mute this guy already? I wish.
Once I've dealt with
He's like, you wish to mute me? Okay. And he just stops talking. I wish we had villains like that. We're just like, am I being annoying? I'm my bad. And they just stop. They're very sympathetic.
That's empathetic.
Oh. Some fucking literary nerd over here. You know, I feel like he get like, I guess he wants the stories. I feel like if I was him, I would just get a gun and kill us both immediately in there.
Well,
And
he
then, like-
doesn't know what would happen if he did that.
Well, couldn't he just like extract like our brains and then just plug them in?
I think he's scared about what like sudden termination would do to his machine, though.
Or like, I don't get AI to do it.
Well, I think
AI
this is an analog for AI,
Yeah, probably.
because the whole thing with like the whole reason AI is morally wrong is because it's trained by stealing art. So
Careful with the bungee cord.
that's probably, you know, this guy's just more directly stealing. Why is yours so much faster?
Hey, wait a minute. How did they end up there?
Keep it up.
What are you doing? I ordered you to stop
Yes.
right now.
Go, go, go.
Oh,
Dang.
it's that arc in the middle.
What is it? How do you
Maybe these buttons do something? Oh, they raise us up.
Glitch. 12 o'clock. I see it.
Isolate the glitch. Don't let them reach the glitch.
You offer us a bunch of money. Like,
He tried to do that, and our characters declined it. Yeah.
Why did we decline it?
Something about morality.
Oh. I mean, aren't we here to get our work published? Isn't that what he's basically just asking for? Or were you going here with, like, to not have, like, what?
Yeah, but
That's
our
what we
characters
came here with
distrust
today.
and dislike him so much that they're defying him.
Oh, so we're gonna go to a different publisher now?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Penguin.
Let's go.
Impossible!
Even though we don't have a classic yet, so that's not gonna work.
Crack the glitch. Suck it, Raider.
Going to Penguin and being, it's an instant classic, don't worry.
It's an instant classic. Guaranteed million dollars. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Sailor Moon, dude.
I found out that it's actually really easy to become a #1 best bookseller because apparently, like, a bunch of
Really?
books don't happen
I
like
collect
sales-wise at
any
one
curve
time
in
very
the
often, unless
process.
it's a really popular book.
Let's not
There are
get
people
that
who get like the #1 bestseller off of like 1,000 copies sold.
Makes sense because every single book in this universe has that on it. This is #1 best-selling New York Times.
Yeah. If there's like no popular book that comes out that week, you might sell a book like 100 copies and you might end up getting it because nothing popular came out that week to block you or whatever. And I'm like, wow, like it really takes zero effort to get it.
Which wins?
Oh. That makes sense. So, what do we do now?
I need to get into character.
Playing now. OOC? Technically, you shouldn't be able to hear us right now, because you're on the other side of the restaurant. Oh, do you want me to do call-outs? Lady, I'm walking over! I hope you're not talking about me! God, that video is fucking hilarious. They had a concept, because it's fast food simulator, and they have Flash making the hamburger, and he keeps... I was thinking, like, how funny it'd be to go to a fast food restaurant and this keeps happening, was he was basically setting up, like, putting the burger together, and he kept forgetting to put the top bun on, so he would just, like, put everything on, and then he would just wrap it and give it out, and he kept, like, you can't unwrap it and fix it, so I'm like, I'm just imagining being at a restaurant, someone being like, I didn't get the top half of my burger, like, the bun, like, the part you wouldn't miss, and everyone else being like, I didn't get my top bun either. He had like a counter of every time he kept like forgetting to do it. And I'm like, that's such a funny idea if you went to a fast food place and every single person isn't getting the top half of their bun. Which is like, how could you possibly miss that? Then I was imagining if you got all the condiments in it and like them wrapping the burger and it getting all mushed up on the paper. It's like,
Should
It
we
sounds
stop here?
awful. Yeah, we can, I guess.
The
The one thing we did was one chapter and it was like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dark premise.
A little long ass chapter. We still have like 3 more to go, 4 more to go. I think that was chapter
It's like
4 or
almost
5.
4 o'clock.